17 people with extra body parts. Schizo Bob. Number 17. The three-armed baby. I don't know the history of this photo, but do you think it will be ambidextrous? Yeah, I feel like it'll be very popular with the ladies. Hey, we could call this guy the three-armed bandit, eh? Number 16. The nose graft. This image might be photoshopped. However, it's not unheard of for people to grow grafted noses like this that are later cut into place. Who knows, maybe he was in a crazy car wreck and needed a new nose. Yeah, this guy has snots for brains. Do you think he ever stops to smell the roses? Number 15. Didier Montalvo. Didier Montalvo, or Turtle Boy as he was called, had a rare skin disease called congenital melanoctic nevus. It was like he had a giant mole on his back. The growth weighed 20% of his body fat. Luckily, he was able to have it removed so that he could grow up like a normal child. The plastic surgeon who did the operation in the UK was so moved by the boy's plight that he did the operation for free. Yes, that's one heck of an attachment. I hope he isn't a mole for the CIA. It's almost like he has a little shell. You know, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Orphans or something. Number 14. Anne Boleyn. Queen Anne was the second wife of Henry VIII. It's thought, and agreed upon by many scholars, that she had 6 fingers on her right hand. Thus, her hand was cut out of this picture. Some have said that she might have also had a third breast. But it was probably a rumor, because only witches had 3 breasts, and witches were burned at the stake. We all know Anne Boleyn wasn't that lucky. Yes, well, mostly it's too bad that Anne didn't have an extra head, as Henry VIII removed it for her. Number 13. Antonio Alfonseca. Antonio suffers from polydactylism, which basically means he has extra fingers and toes. In this case, he has an extra finger on each hand and each foot. He never had his extra fingers or toes removed, which is typically what happens at birth in these cases. Only about 1 in 600 children are afflicted by this condition. Tony says that it doesn't mind, and that it never hurt his pitching. Hey man, that extra digit just puts a little extra on his slider, you know what I'm saying? Just greasing it in there, that little pinky twitch. Extra pinky twitch. Number 12. Marky Mark. Mark Wahlberg actually has a third nipple. Don't get too in a frenzy though. It's only a small lump, really. Only around 2% of the population has this, but some of them can be an actual breast. In Mark's case though, it's more like a big mole. Yeah, I bet he likes the guacamole. Number 11. Deepak. When Deepak was born, he was born attached to a parasitic twin, so he had 8 appendages. He was shunned for years and thought to be evil. Luckily though, someone covered the very expensive and precarious operation, and now his parasitic twin has been removed. What's crazy is that when he had the twin, it kept growing with him. Oh honey, put some extra sunscreen on the body parts you've got going everywhere. Number 10. The two-headed Brazilian boys. These little guys, guy, I'm not really sure, have 2 separate brains and spinal cords, but they share everything else. Doctors didn't think that keeping one of the heads posed a major health risk. It would seem they were conjoined twins. Somehow, the twins almost became one in the womb. Confucius said 2 heads better than 1. Number 9. 2 uteruses, 2 vaginas. Still twinsies? Sarah Leinfelder has a rare condition called uterus didelphys, which means she has 2 uteruses. This makes it difficult to procreate, so it's a miracle that she was impregnated in both, and that both babies came out healthy with no complications. The odds are 1 in 6 million. Ha ha! Double your pleasure, double your fun, double mint twins! Ha ha! Number 8. Dungj. I give up. What's up, D? D has a rare disease that makes her hands and arms severely large. Her appendages are like having 4 arms for each arm. The disease keeps too much fatty tissue and can be extremely painful. She has led a very lonely life due to the fear of rejection and persecution. She never considered amputation, even though the pain can be completely overwhelming. She has some of the largest hands on the planet. Yeah, I just want to know how she gets the package open. And if it's weird, she's opening stuff. Seems like someone should be helping with that. I don't know, just me. Number 7, the boy with 16 toes. This boy from China recently underwent surgery to have his extra fingers and toes removed. He had 33 altogether. Now, the surgery should allow him to live a more balanced life. Number 6, Manar and Islam, I don't know. Manar and her sister, or something. When this child was born, doctors were flummoxed at what they found. Manar had a twin that had no body. She had her own brain and was a separate entity from Manar. But tragically, they had to remove her so Manar could lead a healthy life. Unfortunately, Manar died of brain complications 2 years later. Big surprise? Yeah, no lady, I said I don't want to hold your baby. Yeah, sure, it's cute, whatever you say. Number 5, conjoined twins. Ganga and Jamuna are conjoined twins. They have separate arms, but they share 3 legs. They also share a stomach and a liver and a kidney. They earned a living performing in a circus, but now, at the age of 45, found the love of their life. I thought 3 was company. I guess they're sharing more than livers and stomachs now? Oh, they're looking for their love, all in the weird places. No? Number 4, 2 DNA strands? Alfie Clamp, the little champ in this photo, was a 2-year-old boy who was diagnosed with having 2 DNA strands. He was born with several disabilities, and doctors were unsure of the cause. Everyone seems completely baffled about how he ended up with an extra set of DNA. Unfortunately, it will impact his health for the rest of his life. Yeah, I would say some crazy German geneticists are to blame for this one. I don't know, it's just me. Hey, this kid looks just like my brother Rocco! Number 3, the guy with 5 kidneys. This guy, Brigham Nordstrom, didn't know he had 5 kidneys until he went in for a kidney infection. Even having a 3rd kidney is weird, but 5 is amazing. Miraculously, they all work too. Well then, having an extra kidney would be nice, but I would take an extra liver as well. Scotch, please. Yeah, it's okay, D. I just clone you. Is that why you have the backup? I replace mine after every Oktoberfest. Number 2, hoax. Jasmine Tridevil, or Tridevil, or I don't know, I think there's some meaning there some way, hit the media hard when she told the world that she'd gotten a 3rd boob. The media frenzy carried on for weeks until it came out that the 3rd boob was just a prosthetic attachment. In fact, if you see the infrared shots, both the other breasts are warm, but the one in the middle is just, I don't know, like some plastic with some makeup on it. Yeah, I always wanted to see 3 boobs after watching that Mars movie with Arnold. Get to the spaceship! It was like Recalling or something like that. I don't know, there were 3 titties in it though, and it was a cool movie. Yeah, I had a flatmate in Hanover that had 3. I just couldn't get into it because I like even numbers. Number 1, Yin Jin. This girl in China was born with a fetus just hanging on her back. Yeah, I'm guessing it's hard to sleep like that. It said the more she grew, the more the fetus grew, and even started to grow teeth and nipples. Eventually, she was able to have her twin removed from her back before it started talking. Yeah, not the best ending for the fetus. Where are the pro-life people now, redneck? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd probably get that removed. It's like she's growing a chicken back there. I don't think that's good. Maybe that's not what God intended. Yeah, but however, I bet there's a guy in Germany who's into that. Which one of these surprised you the most? We'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more fun videos like this one. Thanks for watching, Schizo Bob.